What is going on, guys? RK's here back with a brand new video for you guys today. Now what you're going to be watching is some Call of Duty Modern Remastered gameplay. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video with some commentary, with some topics in mind, but I haven't been motivated to play any kind of games at the moment. All the games are kind of dead. There's nothing out at the moment. The beta is in a couple days and I'll upload a lot of videos when that finally does come out on Saturday here, Friday in America. I will upload a heap of videos for that. It'll be an endless amount of videos, but today's video is going to be about every type of Modern Remastered player that is in the game. I'm going to try and do a little bit of funny side of this. Not too serious, just having a little bit of fun. Just wanted to do a last kind of video on Modern Remastered since I probably won't play it much since the beta comes out on the weekend and then Destiny comes out straight after the beta is finished. So I won't play Modern Remastered much more for the rest of the year. And once COD WWII comes out, I doubt I'll play it much at all. So let's get straight into this video. I'm going to run down every type of player that I've noticed in Modern Remastered. We'll start off with none other than the camper. The camper, the one player that realizes he's so shit, he needs to sit in a corner with claymores, silenced weapons, pre-aims doorways, with every attachment, newbie attachment known to man. This guy, the camper, it's in every single Call of Duty. Everybody knows this guy. Everybody gets infuriated with this guy. And usually this guy is one of your friends. He's one player in your friend circle is definitely going to be this guy. The guy that sits in a stairway with claymores at one door or claymores at both doors, or you just sitting there pre-aiming a corner, whatever. There's always that camper, and this guy is my arch nemesis. He pisses me off more than any other type of player that I have on this list. The camper, and every time I come up against the camper, he kills me a few times. I'll keep going back over and over and over again, which makes me more pissed off, makes me rage even more, and I keep going back until I kill him no matter what. Even if I die 15 times and I'm 0-15 like Courage Dunlop, it's infuriating, this kind of player. The camper infuriates me more than any other type of player in Call of Duty, and because Call of Duty Modern Remastered is a slower paced game, it is 10 years old, it's boots on the ground, so camping and the maps are very, very camper friendly. Let me get started on that. I don't want to get started on that, I'll just go into a rant about it, but the maps are very camper friendly, so this helps with the camper type of player in Call of Duty Modern Remastered. The second type of player on my list today is none other than the noob. Well, the noob, I gave this title the noob. I didn't know why I gave it the title the noob, but it's just the one guy that uses every newbie perk, attachment, weapon, everything known to man. That person will always use, and it's always that one player that uses every one of these perks or every one of these attachments. Like in Modern Remastered, you'll see a lot of newbie perks and newbie guns, because it's just old and outdated, and this kind of stuff wouldn't be in new Call of Duties like Mighty Dom, like Last Stand, like Juggernaut. Usually all those perks and stuff, there's a lot of aspects of Modern Remastered that has a newbie side to it, so a lot of players exploit that, obviously, because it's in the game. It's fair to use. It annoys me, but it is fair to use. Sure, go ahead, use that kind of stuff, whatever you want to do, but I don't use it personally, and the noob really annoys me. So they're usually the player that always runs Juggernaut and Last Stand, or Juggernaut and Mighty Dom, so not only does it take longer to kill the player, but you also get a grenade afterwards. It most likely kills you because the grenades in this game are ridiculously overpowered. Or they'll have Last Stand, so you shoot him, the hell out of him with Juggernaut, it takes ages to kill him, and then he finally goes to the ground, then he pulls out a pistol and shoots you a couple of bullets, and then you die. And then he usually has a silencer, or has claymores, or just tops it up with, triple nades or triple stuns or something else like that. This is the noob. He's the newbie guy. Everyone knows who this guy is. Let me know what you guys think, because there's always that one newbie guy, and you always have a friend that's that newbie guy that uses all the stupid perks that you're like, what are you doing? And they're not as annoying as the camper, but it's kind of a joke what kind of perks they use when there's other greater perks and better weapons out there. There's always this noob guy in the game. But the next one I'm going to talk about, this one is very specific to Modern Remastered, and this one does annoy me nearly as much as the camper. Nearly as much, not as much, but this guy I named the post-up M16, the post-up M16. Now this guy runs the M16 every single game religiously. Every single game, every single day, he runs the M16, and he sits on head glitches, he sits in corners, he sits on anything that has an advantage with his M16, with his red dot sight, which is a 3-bullet weapon. This guy has realized that the M16 is the most overpowered weapon in Call of Duty history, and is the only weapon that has never been nerfed, the only weapon that is ridiculously OP that has never been nerfed. It takes 3 bullets to kill someone with that weapon, and 3 bullets with someone that has Jug as well. You're shooting someone that has Jug, it might take 4 bullets maybe. It usually takes only about 3. This M16 is ridiculous, and everybody knows that. I don't need to tell any of you guys how ridiculous the M16 is, but this type of player thrives in Modern Remastered because of the weapon, the M16. They run it religiously, like it is their religion. Like they eat, sleep, and everything is M16. Eat, sleep, repeat, M16. That's them. They post up. The post up M16 is an infuriating player. They sit on the head glitches. They'll sit on countdown, and they'll sit on top of those lid things. I'm not sure what they are in the middle of the map where all the smoke comes out of the hole in the ground. They'll sit on top of those, and they'll try spawn trap you with M16s. They'll sit on head glitches near containers and stuff with M16 red dot. And obviously this gun is super accurate. It's super strong. So this guy can be very, very infuriating. He kind of goes hand in hand with the camper. It is a little bit campy, but the camper doesn't always use M16s. I don't think the camper even knows that M16s are really ridiculously overpowered, because the camper usually uses newbie weapons as well, or like a shotgun or something sitting in a corner. But the post-up M16 is a little bit different. He'll find somewhere in the map where he can get a ridiculous amount of kills without even moving and just sitting on a head glitch without taking any damage. This guy is called the post-up M16. The next type of player is very specific to Modern Remastered in games like Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, and games that sniping is very, very prominent. This guy's called the wannabe Pomage. I use the name Pomage, the wannabe Pomage, the wannabe Sprout, whatever great sniper out there you want to use, but it's the wannabe pro sniper, the wannabe feeder, the wannabe Pomage is what I call this guy. The guy that quite often brags about himself all the time and his sniping ability, challenges people to 1v1s on a constant basis, and will have 1v1 question mark in his clan tag. That's the guy. That's the wannabe Pomage. That's that guy. He's always the one that wants to amp up his ego. He's the one that has a massive ego that just wants to 1v1 everyone. He probably gets shit on in a 1v1, won't tell anyone about it, and still 1v1 people because he thinks he's a god. Snipes with an ACOG sight a lot of the time, which I believe is training wheels, and ACOG sights are ridiculous for sniping. I believe like ELO sights are a little bit different with iron sights and stuff, but the ACOG sight in Modern Remastered was just ridiculous in my opinion. It's one of the things I hated the most, that and obviously Juggernaut. So this guy always uses the ACOG sight as well. He sometimes will use the normal sight, but he's the wannabe Pomage. He rages when someone kills him with a regular gun, like it's bad, like it wasn't part of the game, and he calls them a noob for using a regular gun. So some guy will get killed by an AK-47. This guy will just rage at him because he's using a regular gun and he should be sniping. This goes for hard scoping as well. According to them, hard scoping is newbie and you shouldn't do it. You should just quick scope all the time. But in the matter of fact, they hard scope just as much as everyone else, but they call everyone else noobs because they hard scope. Yep, that's that guy. That's the wannabe Pomage. He's always going for feeds. He's always raging at everyone else. No, this guy usually can't actually snipe. This guy's usually actually fairly terrible if he's bragging about it all the time, challenge people to 1v1s. Sometimes they can actually snipe, sometimes they're actually fairly good and they just got a massive ego, but all the same type of player, whatever. And they're usually nowhere to be seen in CODs that don't have aim assist on their snipers. A lot of these snipers that have this massive ego and they're the wannabe Pomages didn't exist in Black Ops 3 because aim assist on snipers didn't exist in Black Ops 3 sniping. But they turn up in Modern Remastered, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, in games that have aim assist on snipers. Are you really a good sniper if you just require aim assist all the time? I don't know. You guys tell me. And the last guy is in every single COD known to man ever since Call of Duty was ever invented. It's called the Rager. The Rager is in every COD. Everyone sucks but him. Apparently he is the best player in the world and everyone sucks. And every time that he dies, it's bullshit. It's not because the other player is good, better than them, or he gets outgunned, or he just makes a mistake. It's because the other player is shit. Just remember that the other player is really bad. He's really good. The other guy's just really lucky, or he's newbie, or something else. The Rager rages at everything. He rages at every bit of COD. Anytime he's hard scoped, or he's killed with a normal gun, or he just loses a 1-1 fight, they all suck, and he is the god. He just blames everyone else. He just can't hack losing. This is always the classic guy in Call of Duty, the Rager. I hope you did enjoy my video today, guys. It's a bit of a different one. Let me know if you actually do enjoy these type of videos and make some more ones. I just wanted to make a different type of video for Modern Warfare Remastered. I haven't had anything to do. I didn't really want to play this game too much. I'll put a gameplay up with it. I'm kind of over Modern Warfare Remastered at the moment, but I just wanted to run down all the type of players that I believe is in Modern Warfare Remastered. I want to do a little bit of just a lighter side to my YouTube videos instead of just doing serious gameplays and stuff all the time and talking about COD World War II. You guys know all that kind of stuff. All the information is all around. It's everywhere on Twitter, everywhere on Facebook. So I thought I'd just make a light-hearted, easy video to watch. Something's a bit different. So let me know if you guys liked it, enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video.